Have you ever felt like you don't fit in, or that you're simply very different from anyone else you encounter? Well, you may have an INFJ personality type. According to the Briggs-Myers personality type indicator, if you are an INFJ personality type, you have the rarest personality type in the entire world. You may feel special, and you should, but as with all 16 personality types, it comes with pros and cons. Welcome back, Psychos. Today we'll be talking about the 15 signs you have the world's rarest personality type, also referred to as INFJ, or introverted, intuitive, feeling and judging. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, as well as to click the notification bell so that you never miss a video. Starting with number 1, running on intuition. People with INFJ personality types often feel misunderstood in a lot of cases, resulting in them being outsiders. These personality types are just on a completely different wavelength than the other 16 personality types, the black sheep, if you will. This is mainly because these people use intuition as their main function, meaning they notice patterns and behaviours where other people don't. Using our intuition is almost like our sixth sense. It's subconsciously knowing something without knowing how or why you know it. INFJ personalities use this without even realising it. It's second nature to them. However, it is difficult to understand and almost taboo to other personality types that would not be able to relate. Number 2, procrastination and perfectionism. By no means is this a favourable combination. INFJ personality types often deal with ongoing fear of failure. They are overloaded with perfectionism because they are always striving to surpass the normal capabilities of the average person. This results in procrastination because they are actually subconsciously and sometimes consciously distracted by perfection in everything. This often acts as a setback because these people are more than capable of doing everything they want to, only if they didn't obsess over it. This means these personality types will also have a hard time handling criticism because they will obsess over their anti-perfectionism. However, as they mature and grow, they will slowly feel less of a need for perfectionism, or maybe they just get tired of it. Number 3, wanting the finer things in life. INFJs strive for genuine beauty and quality in most things in life, probably rooting from their perfectionism nature. They are naturally drawn to sophistication and high quality, especially when it comes to the finer foods, nice clothes, and a nice place to live. With this being said, these people are also usually minimalist and do not feel good about clutter, so they prefer to have a few nice things rather than surrounded by countless average things. Number 4, charming and warm vibes. It's not every day that we sit next to a stranger and feel pulled to share our biggest fears, dreams, and personal secrets. However, this is the power, or curse, these personality types have on people. They radiate such a comforting and charming vibration that is not uncommon for strangers, acquaintances, or even the shyest people to be willing to share their lives. INFJs give off an aura that instantly puts people at ease. They are the perfect person to turn to if you have something on your mind because they are incredible listeners who will meet you where you are to better understand and communicate with you. Number 5, perceptive of everyone. For as complicated as these personality types are on the inside, they have an incredible sense to read other individuals, while being understanding their emotional state and motivations in an instant. This can actually be very difficult for these personality types, especially when it comes to romantic relationships and friendships, because it is difficult to understand someone so well without them really understanding you, and vice versa. Not only do these people read emotions and feelings like a book, they also use their intuitive sixth sense to almost unknowingly dig beneath the surface of another individual's mind. This means they are incredible lie detectors and silent investigators. Number 6. Emotional empathy. Being an emotional empath for these personality types means they are not only noticing other people's feelings and emotions, but they seem to actually experience these emotions and may interpret them as their own feelings. For example, if an INFJ is around someone who is extremely down, while meeting them at that level, these personality types will walk away from the conversation feeling a little down. This comes from their need to relate to people and understand how their mind is working on an intellectual and emotional level. Number 7. Needing deep intimacy. INFJs are not interested in ingenuine connections, so it's no surprise that they need deep emotional intimacy when it comes to all relationships. These personalities often come off as mysterious or shy when, in reality, they are just waiting for the right person to unload their deepest thoughts to. They crave authenticity in relationships of all kinds and achieve that through the meaningful conversations and understanding they bring. The connections that these personality types make are so meaningful to them that it is rare to lose touch with them if you have them as a friend. Number 8. Social but introverted. Although people with INFJ personality types come off as shy or mysterious, they will carry themselves very well if and when they do communicate. It's not that these people are actually shy, they just have deeper thoughts running through their minds and small talk is not on their agenda. INFJs know how to seamlessly blend into social settings should they have to. However, this is a result of their nature to read and understand people, not because they are genuinely interested in socializing. Like most introverts, people with this personality type have a small social meter, meaning they get exhausted and overwhelmed when surrounded by large crowds. They require time alone to relax and recharge. Number 9. Overwhelmed by conflict. Although INFJs are so logical and understanding of emotions, conflict tends to knock them off their feet and into a state of stress. Their perfectionism and craving for deep connections has them always striving to create a harmonious relationship with everyone they hold close to them. However, if and when conflict arises, these personality types are thrown off their track of optimism. Should the conflict amplify or prolong, these personality types can be affected psychologically and physically. They will often have sleep and concentration problems and may even experience muscle aches, headaches, and low appetite. Number 10. Focused on the future. INFJs are future-focused and goal-orientated. They are always striving for betterment of their current circumstances and they usually have a clear path in mind. Should something come in their way of their goals, they usually will choose their goals over the obstacle. For example, if they feel like a relationship or job is dragging them down and leading them further away from their goals, they will make the logical decision based off of their intuition to let it go and continue on their path. Number 11. Intellectual thinker. Having a constant deep intellectual inner conversation and curiosity sounds, but it's only second nature for these individuals. INFJs are very deep thinkers and can often find themselves going deep into topics like purpose, meaning, and the reason for everything in their lives. These personality types often express their deep thinking by listening to music, reading, writing, and diving into spiritual matters in order to expand their understanding of the world around them. With this being said, people with this personality type find small talk and gossip almost unbearable because they can't fathom thinking so simply or getting worked up over unrealistic measures. The only downside of this trait is that they often have trouble relaxing and enjoying simple things without overthinking them. Number 12. Call to people who need help. With their empathetic nature, these personality types feel compelled and called to help people who are drawn to them, or who they are drawn to. Because INFJs naturally meet people on their level and understand their motivations, they always tend to see the best in people. This can be a very rewarding trait for these people, however, they have to remain strong and be sure to not get taken advantage of or walked on. Number 13. Gift of writing. Language is a common shared gift among these individuals. Due to their introverted nature and their need to express their deep thinking, INFJs are usually drawn to writing, poetry and reading. They much prefer to write than talk because of the concentration and for the ability to dig deep inside their own minds for the exact way they want to express something without the barriers of reading people or wondering if there was a better way to express something. They often have intriguing expressions through writing and have the ability to captivate readers. Number 14. Works best on their own. Although INFJ individuals can work well with others, they may be distracted by trying to read people on a deeper level or annoyed by the gossip going around. These people can easily be overwhelmed if there's a lot going on, especially when it comes to work and concentration. Therefore, these people prefer to work on their own without the interference or mental distraction. Number 15. Stands up for good causes. With their big hearts and intuitive minds, INFJs stand up for what they believe in, and it's usually for a good cause. These individuals make their own judgments, not based on facts and details, but rather on the ideas and concepts. They often feel compelled to protect and help others, so they will help someone if nobody else does. These people would have a hard time being a bystander to a bully or not speaking up for someone shy. INFJs also have an underlying fear of being a bad person because they are so appalled by them, so this validates their kindness. Well, that's it for today's video, Psychos. Let us know in the comments if you think you have an INFJ personality. Also, make sure to leave us a like, share this video with your friends, and also subscribe to our channel for more Psycho videos. We hope you learned something. We'll see you in the next video.